Disappointing, Gary, on Tuesday night to come away after such a great performance from the lads, away to Portadown in the League Cup. It was a battle performance from the lads, you would agree with that. A few changes you made in the side as well. You brought in 3 youngsters and dropped David Rainey. Can I get your thoughts on the performance from the lads on Tuesday night? Because I mean, they did give everything, didn't it, on the pitch?
I'm absolutely delighted, especially after Saturday. Davey was probably more of a precaution. He was an important player to us, at this minute in time with 2 centre forwards, so we'll have to sort of look after them, So Big Lucas come on, did a job for us up front, was excellent. 3 young lads, couldn't have asked any more, we're delighted, as a coaching staff, when they're doing well for the 20s, but to see them, in the flesh, 3 of them basically making their debut against this, arguably the best team in our league, was absolutely delighted.
Yeah. I mean, the boys battled right from the start. Even when they went down a goal down, we talked about it the other week, the heads dropped. I mean, against for Knockbreda, the heads dropped, but on Tuesday night the heads didn't drop. They got straight back into it.
Yeah, again, going back maybe to Saturday, I think, I don't know if that was a bonus. So to say I was happy after the game, and a defeat, I've never been happy after a defeat, but with the way the boys played, the effort they put in, I thought they thoroughly deserved something out of the game, whether it was a draw to go into penalties or a win. I think we created enough chances, but delighted the way the character was showed. To say come back twice, third goal went in. We had to woodwork, I think, 2 or 3 times off that again. So I couldn't have asked any more from the boys.
Another signing we announced on Tuesday as well. Mickey Welders come in from Money Slane, another young striker, fresh face in the camp. How's he settling in?
Well, it's Mickey's first training sessions actually tonight. So. I know all about Mickey from his days at Distillery. He's played in the Premiership. He's played for Portadown in the Premiership. So he's quick. He's lively. He can play left, can play right, he can play down the middle. So numbers. Obviously Ethan's away. He's definitely a quality player that we're delighted to get.
Yeah. Now away to Saturday's game. How's preparation going tonight now for the game coming up on Saturday? It's a long trip on Saturday to Dergview. Everybody likes travelling down there. I probably agree with that one again. It's a long trip down there. Can I ask you how the boys are getting on for Saturday? How's preparations are going for the game away to Dergview Saturday?
Well, again, hopefully Tuesday give us a wee bit of confidence. I think anybody that didn't take confidence out of that, there's something wrong with them, because everybody did was superb. So we'll look forward to the trip. We've touch wood. We've a good record down there, without trying to scud anybody. It is a long journey. The club are good enough to get a meal on the way down. We'll stop at Kelly's in between Ballygolly and Oma. So we're down there. We'll have a bite to eat, camaraderie. And then we're down the bus, hopefully, fingers crossed, put in a performance like that, there's no reason why we can't pick up 3 points.